All right, for all of you tuning in ahead of time, this is Tommy Nelson, Dickie Purcell, as we're getting ready for the Region B playoff game in Division 4 against your homestanding Louisa Lady Lions and the Lady Patriots of Patrick Henry High School of Ashland. And Louisa comes in 11-0, and Patrick Henry has lost only one game, is my understanding. And so, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for tonight's basketball game. The Lady Lions are on a tear, but things are much different this year. One thing remains the same. We are Louisa County, and we put the kids and community first. We're excited for the opportunity to play a winter season, and they're practicing various strategies to ensure that we're operating best. Also, the sponsorship for tonight's game, I want to thank ODEC, Old Dominion Electric Cooperative. They've been a long-time supporters of Louisa County Athletics and Team LCPS. In 2003, ODEC built and became the sole owner of their natural gas peaking facility in Gordonsville, Virginia. Natural gas is the primary fuel. However, the facility operates on low sulfur fuel oil when supplies of natural gas are restrained or otherwise unavailable. Gas-fired combustion turbine stations continually prove their worth on the hottest and coldest days of the year. They produce power quickly with low emissions, which make them ideal power generation sources during the periods of peak energy demand. Their contributions help offset the costs associated with daily operations here at LCHS, and I'm so thankful for their support. Thanks again, ODEC, for being the sponsor. And if you're tuned in and want to be a game sponsor if the Lady Lions win tonight, contact Coach Stanley or Miss Lauren Manrique at the Louisa County Athletics office at 540-894-5436, and then do the prompt for athletic department. We appreciate your support and look forward to working with you. Coach Stanley also wants everyone to know that he's proud to serve as Director of Athletics here at Louisa County High School. His department's put a great deal of preparation into bringing winter sports to life for the players, coaches, and you, the listening audience and viewing audience. Although things are far from our normal ways of operation, we're fully committed to our program and want to thank everyone for their support along the way. Coach Stanley says to the parents and the community members, we're glad to have the Pixel camera system in place to bring you the game day experience. We can't wait until we can pack the den in the near future, but until we meet again, Coach Stanley says, please stay safe and thank you for your continued support of Louisa County Athletics. And of course, sportsmanship is what's needed always. Our teams, our coaches, and our visitors are reminded of very important sportsmanship. It keeps everyone on the same page with their expectations and leads us right up to the start of their games. At the time, we would like to remind everyone that good sportsmanship is a key element in any athletic contest. Your conduct during tonight's game can add to the enjoyment and positive atmosphere. Please support your team cheering for them and not against the opposing team or the officials. Athletic coaches and officials will do their best to provide you with a great performance. We're confident you will show your appreciation by exhibiting good sportsmanship throughout the game tonight. Although the game day setup is much different, we still believe in the importance of sportsmanship. All right.
We are confident you will show your appreciation by exhibiting good sportsmanship throughout the game tonight.
All right, and we'll have the national anthem in just a little bit here. And I'll get over a little closer to Dickie. And Dickie, it looks like Patrick Henry comes in, from what I understand, with one loss, and that was in the last game of the season against Hanover, a team that beat Handler early on. But Lions come in 11-0 too. They've got back one of the two that's been out hurt, and Olivia McGee, but Emily Byers will not be able to play.
right, Tommy. And I think they're going to miss Byers, who's really playing well for them. But getting with Jack, and this team just played so well in that ball game against Western Alabama, Tommy. Those seniors really stepped it up, and they really showed a lot of grit, a lot of toughness in that ball game. I think that's going to help them tonight.
Yeah, that was the big thing is that they were put under pressure without the best rebounder and the best scorer, both on the sidelines. But Lydia Wilson just had a game that night. She went off.
Yeah, she did, Tommy. She stepped up her game, and those other seniors really stepped up their game as well.
And then the sophomore Sylvia Jackson, who transferred from Albemarle and to be with McGee, she sat there and she had a great game also, and showing that the future here at LCHS for this girls team is still bright, even with some of that senior leadership.
There's no question about that, Tommy. And this community would be rocking tonight if we weren't dealing with this virus. But that stopped a lot of things from rocking along the way. But this team deserves so much credit, Tommy. And I know this community would really be behind them if this place would probably be packed tonight in ordinary circumstances. This is our outstanding girls basketball team.
All right, you see, I brought out the whole school tonight, and we heard a lot of cheering going on back in that 93-94 boys season.
Yeah, Tommy, I thought about it tonight. We've been really blessed to do all these championship games and playoff games that we've been involved in. No question about that. It's been a lot of fun, and it's really been great. Once or twice, you and I said, in some of the places we were broadcasting, we'd have made it to the big time, Tommy.
I was just getting ready to say that. That's what I remember you saying when we got down to Salem, I believe it was, for the first time. That was for Spotsylvania playoff game, too. Had our own room, and you just looked at me and said, Tommy, we've made the big time.
Yeah, that day when we broadcast up at U-Hall when Fitzgerald Bond's team, Robert Shelton, was playing on it, Andre Quarles. Yep.
And they played a familiar face that's over at JMU now.
Yeah, that's right. This is going to be a really big ball game tonight, Tommy. And it's always fun. And when you're doing games at this level, the intensity just kind of rises a little bit.
All right, for the Patriots of Patrick Henry, their head coach is Philip Cobb, and the assistant is Leslie Knuckles. Dickie, they've got a big girl in the middle.
Yeah, Jessica Oswana, and she is 6'4", Tommy, and she is a big girl, no question about that. And I don't, Louisa hadn't contend with anybody with that size in the middle this year, so we just have to see how they handle that.
Then Logan Knuckles is the point guard, and she runs things, and she's the high scorer, I believe.
And she's an outstanding ball player.
All right, we're getting ready for the national anthem.
With the playing of our national anthem.
We're about ready for some basketball for the Patrick Henry Lady Patriots. They'll be starting Jessica Oswana at center. Point guard would be Logan Knuckles. Tanaya Baylor is one of the other guards. Alicia Ortiz is another guard. And then the forward is Ava Smith, a guard forward. She's a senior on the team. And for the Louisa Lions, of course, they're without Emion Byers, but they're going to be starting that Olivia McGee, Lydia Wilson, Alexis Chapman, Sylvie Jackson, and Taylor Pfeiffer. And Dickie, we're ready for playoff basketball.
Lady basketball, Tom.
All right, we have a statistician extraordinaire with us tonight, and Mr. Andrew Wolfoff. Andrew, I missed you. Hey, maybe we need to redo a contract. Here we go. Patrick Henry triggers it in. Knuckles is out front. Gets it over in the corner. Louisa looks like they're in a quick man-to-man right here, Dickie. And Knuckles puts up a shot, no good. Alexis Chapman with the rebound.
Yep, Louisa came out in the man-to-man, Tommy, and they got Jackson on Knuckles. All right, Louisa with the basketball. Chapman out front. Cross court, it goes to Wilson. Wilson.
Looks like a 2-3 zone they're doing.
Yep. Smith is on McGee for Patrick Henry.
That's the senior.
Chapman, the basketball.
A little boxing one going on.
Yeah, boxing one. That's what Patrick Henry's playing.
As McGee puts up a three, it's going to be short.
Fight for the rebound. It goes to Patrick Henry. Smith comes away with it for the Patriots. Here comes Knuckles. Up front it goes. Shot no good. Rebound Louisa. Here comes McGee in a hurry the other way. McGee going to take it all the way in. Put it up. Missed the shot. All right. Fight for the loose ball. McGee got it. McGee puts this one up and in.
All right. First 2 points go to Louisa. 2-0 Lady Lions.
And that ball was kicked. He kicked that ball and got away with it. Knuckles did.
All right, they're trying to get it to the corner. Get it inside. Shot up, no good. McGee with the rebound. Looking for Jackson going down court. Jackson's there, puts it up, no good. Rebound Smith.
Jackson is too far underneath the basket, Tommy.
All right, they get it over to Knuckles, who's the point guard. Oswana comes to the top of the key. Gives it off to Smith. Smith back to Knuckles. Knuckles inside to Osuna. A jump ball. And it'll be Louisa's ball.
Yeah, they tied her up. They double teamed her nice and tied her up. Wilson tied her up, Tommy.
All right, Coach Schreck giving some information out to the point guard, Lydia Wilson, who had a great game against Weston Albemarle. We get it over to McGee. McGee wants to drive. She does. She throws it over to Taylor Pfeiffer. No good. Pfeiffer got the rebound, got it back out front. Get it over in the corner to Sylvie Jackson. Jackson back to Chapman. Chapman over to Wilson for 3 or 2. It was just a 2, and it's good.
Wilson nails it, and the Lions are up 4-0. Patrick Henry with the basketball, and it's going to be thrown away. The press, Tommy. Did the job that time for the Lady Lions.
Yeah, I think the speed of the Lady Lions, too, is going to play a big important role tonight.
Yeah. I think Patrick Henry wants a slower-paced ball game.
There we go. Wilson's going to be at the top of the key. She's running things. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson drives. Puts up a 6-footer. No good. Out of bounds, and it's going to be the Lady Patriots ball. 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. 4-0 Lady Lions.
And right now, it is a slower-paced game. Only 4 points been scored. McGee almost stole the pass. Oswana gets it. Pass is off. The shot is up and in for the Patrick Henry's first points of the night.
And that was Alicia Ortiz.
Yep.
4-2. 5 minutes to go first quarter. McGee out front. They switch back to a boxing one on Sylvie Jackson now.
Wilson to shoot it from the wing. Missed it. No good. Fight for the rebound. Here come the Patriots away with it. Ortiz got the rebound for Patrick Henry. For the Baylor. Has a shot, and it is no good. Rebound, Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer to McGee. Knuckles missed the shot. Right now, Patrick Henry's getting their worse as far as a slower-paced game, Tommy. Scored 4-2. We played almost half of the first quarter. On the wing, Wilson puts up a 3. Got it!
Yes. Pick it up where she left off the other night. Lydia Wilson with the 3, 7-2, Lady Lions.
Louisa has got the press on again. In the front court from the Patriots. Ball is batted away, and the Lions come away with it. McGee into the front court with the basketball.
That was Wilson defensively again.
I mean, to tell you, she threw a bullet pass, but Pfeiffer couldn't handle it.
Softball season's a little bit off.
All right, here come the Patriots. Quickly the other way. Shot up. No good. Rebound is blocked. McGee blocks the shot. And here come the Lions the other way.
A travel on McGee. She got by with it.
Jackson goes and gets it over to Chapman. Chapman drives in, and we got a foul.
Dickie and McGee got away for travel that time.
I tell you one thing we found out, Tommy, doing these girls' games, they usually let them play. They don't usually call them any fouls.
All right, here we go. Sylvia Jackson over to McGee. McGee to Chapman for a 3. No good. Short. Rebound, Oswana. Oswana to Knuckles. Knuckles going to stop. Pop from the free throw line. It's short. Pfeiffer with the rebound.
Pfeiffer to Chapman. Chapman to McGee. McGee in the front court. McGee with the basketball. McGee gets it over to Chapman. Chapman. A bounce pass to Jackson. Jackson puts it up and in.
Great pass that time.
9-2, Louisa.
Right.
Artiste with the basketball.
Janiyah Baylor.
Let's see. We got a
timeout.
Patrick Henry.
9-2, Lady Lions on top. 3:03 to go here in the first quarter. And Dickie, the Jefferson District and boys did real good last night.
Yeah, they did, Tommy. No question about that.
Fluvanna won, Albemarle won, and Charlottesville won.
Yep.
And then on the girls' side, Western Albemarle girls won.
Yes. Good night for the Jefferson last night. No, and Tommy, the scores, they won by big scores, too. Yeah.
All right. Coach Schreck. That time, did you notice, Dickie, Coach Schreck sat there and told Lydia Wilson was down deep. He said, you come out and run things. Come out and run the front. Be the point. Chapman's going to take a breather, and we're going to have Banks in for her.
Louisa's did a good job on the boards, too,
Yep.
Tommy. Good job on the boards, rebounding. Knuckles with the basketball over to Ortiz. Back over to Smith. Smith.
Lions in a 2-3. Pfeiffer's doing a good job on Oswana.
Yeah. All right. Jackson is the one guarding Knuckles. Knuckles is the Patrick Henry point guard.
Yeah.
Over to Smith. Smith, guarded by McGee. Now back to Knuckles. Knuckles over on the wing to Ortiz. Ortiz back to Knuckles. Jackson doing a good job defensively on Knuckles. Over on the wing to Smith. Smith tries to get it inside. The ball is batted away, and Oswana went and got it. Missed the shot. Pfeiffer the rebound.
All right, here comes Sylvia Jackson over the timeline, throwing in the corner to McGee. Great pass underneath, and she got fouled.
That's one thing about McGee and Jackson, Tommy. They can really pass the basketball.
You can tell they've been playing a little together on travel ball.
Yeah.
Foul is on Smith, the senior. Ava Smith, first, team second.
Shot is up. Got it. 10-2, Lady Lions. Second one coming. Up. Got it. 11-2, Lady Lions. 2:03 to go in the first quarter. Patrick Henry in a hurry the other way. Cross court, it goes to Knuckles. Knuckles fires up the 3, missed the shot, and a rebound by Sylvia Jackson. Jackson in front court in a hurry. Behind the back dribble. Takes it all the way in. Passes to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer puts it up, missed the shot. Henry the other way on a breakaway. And McGee partially blocked the shot. Smith goes and gets it. Smith got fouled by Banks.
I think it's going to be on Wilson. Let's see. Wilson picks up the foul, her first, team first.
Well, the foul's on Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
11-2, Louisa. Smith puts it up. Missed it. Patrick Henry only has one field goal. And we got about 6.5 minutes have been played in the first quarter.
Got 3 rebounds for Pfeiffer already.
Shot is up. Missed it. Rebound, McGee. And here come the Lady Lions. McGee out front with the basketball. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson out front. Jackson stops, pops a 3. Got it!
Sylvia Jackson with her first 3, but she's got 5. Her and McGee both 14-2. Lady Lions. 1:20 to go first quarter.
Jackson knocked the ball out of bounds. Almost got a steal on the inbounds call.
She's got those long arms, Dickie.
She's quick, too.
Yeah.
All right. Inbounds pass. She almost batted that in the way. Ball is double teamed, almost thrown away. Patrick Henry's got in the backcourt. Jackson steals the basketball, but loses the handle on it and it goes out of bounds.
It'll be Patrick Henry ball. Janie Smith is in for the Lady Patriots now, for the Lady Lions now, and they throw it away.
Yep. They had someone open, Tommy, but the pass was behind them, out of bounds.
Yeah, Maddie Just is in the game for the Patrick Henry now.
14-2 Lady Lions, and we got a minute to go here in the first quarter. It's been all Louisa thus far. McGee over to Wilson. Wilson to Bank. Back to Wilson. Wilson looks inside, gets it inside for an easy basket, Tommy.
Great pass to Smith.
Janie Smith who got that one. 16-2.
All right. Ava Smith double teamed and the ball taken away.
Jackson with a bounce pass to Wilson. Back to Jackson. Missed the layup. Louisa gets it again. Jackson to McGee. And McGee has the ball taken away from her. Smith. Patrick Henry with the basketball. Knuckles out front. Knuckles. Still got the basketball. Going to pop a long one. Missed it. Rebound, 4-4. Smith gets it from the Patriots. Patriots over to Ortiz. Shot no good. Rebound, McGee, Louisa. 3 seconds to go. They got to shoot it. McGee stops and pops. Got it! Shot from about 3/4 of the court, Tommy. Between
19-2.
And the circle there.
19-2 first quarter.
19-2, Lady Lions. What a first quarter for Louisa, Tom. Great first quarter for the Lady Lions.
7 points for McGee, 5 points for Wilson, 5 points for Jackson, 2 points for Smith. That's 12 and 7. That's 19.
All right. Right now, Tommy, Louisa is dominating all facets of the ball game. The rebounding, shooting, that defensive pressure is causing all kinds of problems for Patrick Henry.
All right, according to Mr. Wolfbark here, Louisa has 3 turnovers. Patrick Henry has 6. McGee has an assist. Chapman has 3 assists. Wilson has an assist. Rebounds, McGee has 4. Pfeiffer has 3. Jackson has 1. And points, as I said, 7, 5, and 5 for the big 3.
A great job by our stat man down there, Tom.
I feel like a Marvel comic. I lost my shoe.
19-2, Lady Lions, as we start the second quarter. All Louisa in that first stanza.
All right. Here we go.
Knuckles, the point guard for the Patriots out front. And Jackson's done a good job on Knuckles defensively. Ortiz, that his shot is blocked.
Yeah, Jackson.
Jackson with the basketball. Stops and pops. Missed the shot. Rebound, Patrick Henry. Smith. Knuckles the other way in a hurry. A nice bounce pass, but she can't handle it. And McGee comes away with the basketball. McGee the other way. McGee looking. Passes the ball to Jackson. Jackson's open in the lane. Got it. 21-2, Louisa. Inbounds pass to Ortiz. Ortiz to Smith. Smith to Knuckles. Knuckles with the basketball. Knuckles stops and pops. Missed it. Fight for the rebound. Lions got it. Wilson. Wilson to McGee. McGee looking, take it all the way in. Lays it up and in.
23-2, and it's been a 23-2 run.
Patrick Henry with the basketball. Knuckles out front. Knuckles going to stop, pop the three. Got it for the Patriots. 23-5.
They needed that.
Yeah, they did. 18-point Louisa lead. 6:35 to go here in the first half. It's been all Louisa. Down on the wing to Banks. Banks. Back to McGee. McGee over to Jackson. Jackson's open for the three. Long distance three. Got it. 26-5. Here come the Patriots. Knuckles quickly the other way. A nice pass to Oswana, but she missed the shot, got fouled.
Going to be Wilson's second, Dickie, and that hurts.
Yeah, Louisa didn't have 2 fouls, and both of them's all Wilson.
Yeah. Osuna, she's got to get him more involved in the game, too. Oswana.
Shot is up. Got it. 26-6.
Here comes Pfeiffer back in for Smith.
Janie Smith had a big bucket for the Lions, Tommy.
Banks.
She's out now, but she had a big bucket.
Yeah.
She was injured, hurt her ankle, but good to get her back out there.
Yep. Banks into the game for Wilson. As Oswana goes for the second free throw. That
No
was
good.
too hard.
McGee doing a great job on the boards, too.
Yep.
McGee in the front court. Walks the ball up. She's running the show out front. He gets it inside to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer back to Jackson. Jackson cross court to Banks. Banks is open for the three. Got it.
It's a two.
Good ball movement that time by Louisa, Tommy.
Saw the open man.
Yep.
Open lady.
That's right. Open lady. All right. Knuckles out front. Knuckles. The basketball. Over on the wing it goes for a three, and they got it.
That was Smith.
Smith hit the three for the Patriots. 28-9. Lions by 19. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Actually, that was Julia Dole who got the three. McGee wants to go. Gets it over in the corner. Back to Sylvia Jackson. Pfeiffer out front. Pfeiffer going to give it to Jackson going through. It's going to be the Lady Lions ball.
Again, good ball movement by the Lions, Tommy. Very unselfish play.
We got 10 points for Jackson, 9 points for McGee already.
Inbounds to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets it back.
Into the game now for the Lady Lions, Haley Walker.
Chapman down the lane. Back outside for the shot. Got it, Tommy.
Walker with three.
Walker with the basket. 31-9, Louisa.
6 Lady Lions have scored.
Knuckles. Inside to the big, to Oswana, and she puts it up and in.
Yeah, they got to get her involved more. She's got the height advantage.
Right. 31-11. Lions by 20. McGee with the basketball. McGee still with the basketball. Over to Chapman. Chapman inside to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer takes it in, puts it up, blocked by Oswana. Chapman goes and gets it, blocked again by Oswana, and here come the Patriots. Knuckles running the show, takes it all the way in, throws it up, and missed it.
Came out.
I thought that one was going in, Tommy.
It looked like it. Sylvia Jackson.
Nope, throws the
Gets
ball
thrown away.
Here comes Ortiz. A nice spin move by Ortiz, missed the shot. Knuckles with the rebound, puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound, Sylvia Jackson.
Jackson coming down the center. Gets it over in the corner to McGee. McGee's going to pop a three. No good. Rebound. McGee will get her own rebound.
There's about 20 and 3:40 to go here in the first half.
31-11 the score. Walker with the ball. Walker gets it to Chapman inside. Back out to Walker. He's open for a three again. Just missed this one. Oswano with the rebound, stolen away by Walker, but then back to the Lady Patriots.
Knuckles the other way. Knuckles with a nice pass underneath. Missed the shot. Rebound Haley Walker. Haley Walker to Sylvie Jackson. Jackson with a bounce pass. A beautiful bounce pass in there. Pfeiffer got the bucket.
All right.
33-11. What an assist that was, Tommy. I didn't think she was going to get it, the pass, but it bounced right in her hand and she put it up and in.
7 people have scored for the Lady Lions so far.
33-11. Louisa on top. 22 with 3:08 to go here in the first half. And I think Tommy, this has got to be a bit of a surprise that Louisa's winning this ball game by this much.
That's right. I tell you, Coach Schreck, I talked to him before the game, and he sat there and said that I think we're prepared. I just don't know what they're going to throw at us with the big girl, and so far they've controlled her.
One thing I would say about his strategy, he put Sylvie Jackson on Knuckles. Knuckles is Patrick Henry's outstanding point guard, and she has done a great job defensively on her. Jackson has.
The assists are the thing to me that I think the Lady Lions have done really well with in the assist department. Chapman has 4 assists and a rebound. McGee 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Yeah, they're very unselfish. They don't mind passing the ball around.
Yeah, and you look, Jackson has 10, McGee 9, Wilson 5, Smith 2, Pfeiffer 2, Bax 2, and Walker 3.
All right, here we go. Patrick Henry with the basketball. Chapman backs it away. Out of bounds to the Patriots.
Wilson back in with those 2 fouls.
All right, the inbounds pass. And I can't believe it didn't take more than 5 seconds, but he didn't get a call.
All right, Nichols drives in, puts it up, no good. Another rebound from McGee. That's 7.
Yep. McGee's doing a great job on the board. McGee in the front court, in the lane. McGee looks. Wilson. Wilson to Chapman. Chapman underneath it goes to Janie Smith. Back to Wilson for the shot. Got it.
A 2-pointer.
35-11. Louisa.
It was 4-2 at one time, Dick.
Yep. Here we go. Knuckles in the front court. Knuckles out front. Over on the wing, and now back to Knuckles. Over to Ortiz. Ortiz. Inside it goes to Smith. Smith puts it up and in.
Left-handed.
35-13. 2 minutes to go, first half. McGee out front with the basketball. McGee over to Chapman. Chapman. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson down on the wing there. Gets it back out to Haley Walker. Walker's played well. Get the ball back to McGee. McGee's running a show out front. McGee drives down the lane. McGee puts it up. Banks it in. 37-13. Lady Lions.
11 points for McGee to go with 7 rebounds now. She's getting close to a double-double already.
Knuckles out front with the basketball for the Patriots. Knuckles still with the basketball. Going to fire for 3. Missed the shot. McGee another rebound.
That's number 8. And she brings it over. She's going to drive it all the way, lay it up, missed it. Oswano with the rebound. Knuckles coming down court quickly. She's going to spin, gets it back outside to Smith. Smith's going to use her right hand. This time puts it up no good, and Chapman with the rebound.
Chapman looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it over on the wing to to Wilson. Wilson back to Chapman. Chapman down the lane, the ball batted away. Here come the Patriots. Ortiz the other way, and a block by McGee. She timed that just perfect.
That's 3 blocks too, Dickie.
Yep. McGee's showing you something tonight, Tom.
Yep. Seems like no problem with that leg right now. Pfeiffer's going to get a quick rest. Smith back in. Ortiz getting it over in the corner for a 3. No good. Rebound by Smith underneath.
Janie Smith. All right. McGee in the front court, 20 seconds. Louisa, I think, will hold for the last shot. Yep. 24-point lead. Why not?
Going to put Wilson at the point, and they're going to take a quick timeout. So use it or lose it.
Yep, that's right, Tommy. And another thing I would say, Tommy, these teams haven't played each other, but I think they're familiar with one another because when we had that conversation after the ball game with Coach Rock after the Western Albemarle game, he talked like he had seen these girls from Patrick Henry play. I think they faced each other in travel ball. I think they knew a little bit about one another.
Yeah. Yep. I tell you, Coach Schreck sat there has done a fabulous job too. According to our statistician McGee, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 3 blocks.
How about that? And Tommy, I would say this. The games we've seen this year, it's the best game McGee's played this year.
That was my career except for the rebounds and the blocks. All right. Here we go.
Inbounds the basketball. Jackson. 10 seconds to go. Inside to McGee. McGee puts it up. Got it, Tommy! 39-13. The Patriots going to get one last fling at it. Knuckles puts it up. Got the shot blocked. And that's the half of it, Tommy. From the Lions in tonight. And what a half of basketball for the Louisa Lady Lions.
And I think
13 Louisa.
I think that was another block by McGee, too. We'll have some stats for you in just a bit. Andrew Wolfalk, our statistician here. And Andrew, by your count, by my count, I don't keep the rebounds, assists, and blocks and steals, but 13 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks, 4 assists, and a steal for Olivia McGee in the first half.
Like you said, that was about your career. That was your career right there, Tommy, in high school. But you handed out a lot of Gatorade cups, so that counts for something as well. But fantastic game for her. But not only that, I think, Tommy, still we've looked. Even McGee has been great. I think they have 7 Lions who have scored. So she's obviously carrying the load in scoring, but everyone's contributing. So it's been a great look for the Lions so far.
Yeah, and that game, I know you missed the game against Western Albemarle, but that was one of the games where when they put the subs in, they came up because they were missing McGee and Byers both that night.
This is a team, they can go 3 or 4 deep in the bench and be just as good as they were at the start of the game. So that's going to pay dividends.
While we got you too, football season is right around the corner. And knowing a little bit about things and all, have you heard them say anything about, I know Louisa's supposed to start out on a Monday night and then play on a Saturday right afterward.
I'm going to tell you what, I'm excited for it. I saw pictures from the first practice over the past couple of days, and I know just like you, it probably did good. So it's been a unique year, but how fun is it going to be to watch some football in the spring?
Dickie and I have been wondering about the press box and how the press box may be set up for football.
Yeah, I just hope y'all can behave like you normally do up there. Try to just behave as much as possible.
We've been trying to get them to build us a stand on the other side, then we wouldn't have to worry. We could be 6 feet away.
Oh, yeah. But basketball game's been something else tonight.
Just talking, Dickie. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks, 1 steal for McGee.
Yeah, he's having an outstanding ball game. As I said earlier, this is the best I've seen him play the whole year. And this Louisa team is gelling at the right time, Tommy. They're peaking, playing their very best basketball at the end of the season, and that's when you want to be doing it.
And Dickie, as the games that we have seen, the only team that slowed them down was Charlottesville, and they slowed them down and had a chance at the end, but Louisa came back, scored the last 5 points of the game. I think it was, or 6 points of the game. But the last 2 games now, they've shown that when they run, you can't keep up with them.
Yeah. Now, we're up to 26, so you would think we're going to probably play, it might be tomorrow night, we understand. And I'm almost certain they're going to play Monacan. And that'll be the true test, because Monacan won our Happy State Championship, and they're the number 1 team in the Richmond area girls, Monacan.
Yeah, and we look around the whole area. King George is who Monacan is playing tonight also, but Monacan, as you say, is just a perennial favorite to win in the Division 4 Region B.
Yeah, they've been a dominant girls team down there for a lot of years now, but we got a ways to go. It's only halftime, but Louisa's got a 26-point lead.
Yeah, we look at some more of those stats real quickly. For Louisa, on the scoring side, 13 points for McGee, 10 points for Sylvia Jackson, 7 points for Lydia Wilson, 2 points for Jamie Smith. Piper's got 2 points, Banks 2 points, Walker 3 points. Rebound-wise, McGee has 8. Jackson has 4, Piper has 3, Wilson 1, Chapman 2, Smith 1. On the assist department, 4 for McGee, 4 for Chapman, who's playing an unheralded game right here, running the point at times. Wilson with 1, Jackson with 2, steals. Jackson, Wilson, and McGee all have 1 in the block department. McGee has 4, Jackson has 1. Louisa only 4 turnovers, and they were in the first, all except one of them was in the first quarter.
Yeah, and then Taxicuni had 7 turnovers, and I still think, looks correct, but Sylvie Jackson on knuckles has made a big difference in this ball game too.
Let's see how Coach Cobb, if he does some adjusting, because to me they did not get Oswana involved as much as he should have.
No, they did. There were a couple of times there when she got inside and made a bucket, got fouled one time. but she hasn't been very involved in the ball game, Tommy. No question about that. And I think that's another credit to Louisa's defense too.
Yeah. Offensively, if I'm the Coach Cobb, I'm going to have her strolling through that middle and try to get it to her for that 8-foot shot somewhere along and inside the foul line.
Yep. It's kind of like that Super Bowl, Tommy. Tampa Bay's defense shut down Kansas City. Louisa's defense has shut down Patrick Henry in his first half.
I know, and we said 7 turnovers for Patrick Henry, but you look 4 blocks.
Right.
And all, you can add them into turnovers, really.
Yeah, and a lot of missed shots, too. But Louisa's defense deserves a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, the Lions shooting very well tonight, too. And off the bench, as we said, with the people coming in off the bench, as Andrew said, you don't lose anything. They go 2 deep, 3 deep, just about every position.
Yeah, they got 7 people that scored, and I know Smith has a basket off the bench, and Walker scored off the bench as well.
All right, second half getting ready to get underway here at Louisa County High School. Thanks to Andrew Wolfalk for keeping us legal here. Barely legal. That's better than barely living, barely legal.
Tommy, I notice Andrew has a lot of friends here because I notice these people, I guess, from the newspaper and places coming up and checking with him on those stats, too.
Yeah,
a lot of friends.
They know he's in the communications area of the high school, so they know what to do with him, right? All right. Lady Lions will trigger it in to begin the second half. It'll be Lydia Wilson, Sylvia Jackson, Olivia McGee, Alexis Chapman, and Taylor Pfeiffer, the starting 5 coming out for the Lady Lions. They're up 39-13 here in the second half, getting underway. Third quarter, just starting. Wilson out front. Wilson over to McGee. McGee started to drive. Now she goes in the middle, and we're going to get a reach in. I think that's going to be on Alexis Ortiz. Let's see. Alicia Ortiz, excuse me. No, they're going to give it to Smith. Be her second.
All right, Louisa inbounds the basketball into Smith, to Jackson. Jackson lays it up and in. A great inbound.
Great pass by Wilson, yes.
Louisa going to press. And it's almost stolen away. Here come the Patriots. That goes to Oswana. Instead of shooting it, she passes off to Knuckles. Knuckles shot it, missed it. Patrick Henry with the rebound. Smith puts it up, no good. Ortiz puts it up, no good. Rebound, Pfeiffer. Stolen away by Oswana. Puts it up, no good. Fight for the loose ball. Out of bounds, Patrick Henry.
I think it might get Smith over the back. It'll be her third if that's the case.
All right, Patrick Henry did a good job on the boards that time, Tommy.
Well, actually, they called the foul on Pfeiffer for Louisa, her first, team
first. So Oswana puts it up and in. 41-15. Here comes McGee in a hurry.
Oswana leads.
Right down the lane. Passes off to stolen away by the Patriots. Here they come. Knuckles in a hurry the other way. Knuckles stops and pops. Got it. And the Patriots showing some life here to start the third quarter, Tommy. 41-17.
4-2 run for them. McGee's going to run the point this time. Knuckles out front.
Inbound.
Push off. I think they're going to get a push off on, is that Smith? No, that's going to be number 11, Knuckles. That will be her first foul.
Inbounds at the basketball to McGee. McGee in the lane. McGee stops, turns around, puts it up, no good. McGee gets the rebound, puts it up again. Everything but go in. Rebound, Oswana, Patrick Henry. And the ball is almost stolen away by Chapman, but out of bounds off Chapman.
Anticipation. I tell you, Chapman had it that time. All right, Louisa putting the press on. Smith to trigger it in. Gets it in to Ortiz. Chapman on her. She goes down the sideline. Stolen away by McGee to Chapman. Lays it up and in.
That's right. 43-17, Lady Lions. Knuckles the other way for the Patriots. Knuckles in the front court. Knuckles down the lane. Passes off to Smith. Smith puts it up. No good. Fight for the loose ball. Patrick Henry's got it. Ortiz to Oswana. Oswana puts it in.
As we said, she needed to get involved. She's getting involved. She got 4 points.
McGee in the front court. 5:50 to go in the third quarter. McGee stops. McGee puts up a three. Got it.
Olivia McGee.
19.
16 points for McGee.
Here comes Knuckles the other way. All the way down the lane. Puts it up and in. 46-23.
Here comes McGee. Over to Chapman. Chapman now. Back out front to Wilson, who puts up a three. Got it.
49-21.
3 threes for Lydia Wilson.
Knuckles down the lane. Missed the shot. Pfeiffer with the rebound. And we got a jump ball.
Patrick Henry ball this time.
5:17 to go in the third quarter.
Wilson with 10 points. Chapman just finally scored, but she's been doing great otherwise with assists and rebounds.
Lady Lions by 28.
Ortiz out front. Over to Smith. Here's Knuckles. Getting it over to Alicia Ortiz. Back to Knuckles. Ortiz wants to drive. Throws it inside to Smith. No good. Rebound McGee. It's a double-double. Great pass down to Jackson and got an assist and a rebound.
That's right. Here come the Patriots. Knuckles stops and pops. No good. Rebound Pfeiffer. Louisa. Oswana takes it away from her. Still fighting for the loose ball. McGee got it. Here comes McGee in the front court. McGee with the basketball. McGee. Knuckles is hounding her, but McGee still got the basketball. Over to Sylvie Jackson. Jackson puts up a three. In and out. No good. Rebound Oswana.
All right. Here comes Knuckles. Throws it to Smith out front, the senior on the team. She's going to drive, puts it up. No good. Oswana saves it. Smith there. Rebound to Chapman, and she's fouled.
Chapman's foul. 3:59 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Lions by 20. 51-21.
Going to be the third foul on Ava Smith.
Couple of subs in for Patrick Henry County. Jeff is in the ball game for the Patriots.
Yeah, they sat there and woke up Oswana at halftime.
Yeah. Joel is also in the ball game for the Patriots. McGee to Chapman. Chapman, the bounce pass to Jackson. Jackson lost the handle on it. Puts it back up to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer puts it up. Missed the shot. Almost stolen away again by Jackson.
Yeah.
Here comes Knuckles. Knuckles in the front court, and she got fouled by Chapman.
Did you see that smart play, though? She knew she was getting ready to run into her, so she just threw it up like I'm taking the shot. She had no idea of it going in, but she'll get 2.
2 shots. First one's up. Got it. 51-22. Janie Smith in the ball game and Taylor Pfeiffer out.
Chapman has 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 points, Dickie, and a foul now.
Second shot coming. Knuckles has the bucket, puts it up, got it. 51-23.
6 points for her in this third quarter, 4 points for Oswana. They're the only 2 that have scored.
Ball batted away. Chapman gets it to McGee. McGee stops and pops, short. Fight for the rebound. Janie Smith comes away with it. Over to Wilson. Wilson to Jackson. Jackson turns, puts it up, and he had a short jumper in the lane.
6 points this quarter for Jackson, 16 overall, and 19 points for McGee. Knuckles running things out front. Lions look like they're in the 2-3. Sylvie Jackson with the steal. Lays it up and in.
55-23. Jackson with the steal and the layup. Patrick Henry the other way. Knuckles from dialing from long distance. No good. Rebound Wilson, Louisa. Wilson in the front court. Passes over to Chapman. Chapman down inside to Janie Smith. Puts it up. Out of bounds off Patrick Henry.
Banks getting ready to come in. And Banks is going to take Chapman's place. He said, Sylvie, run the point. They get it into McGee. Got fouled as she went to go, and that's going to be the fourth on Smith.
And that was a design play, Tommy.
Yep.
Nice inbounds play by Louisa.
Fourth foul on Ava Smith, the senior.
McGee eyes the free throw line, puts it up and in. 56-23. Second shot coming, McGee. Up there and got it. 57-23. There it goes to Ortiz. Ortiz drives in the lane, shot blocked by Janie Smith. Here comes McGee the other way, lays it up and in.
That gives her 20 now. I was wrong earlier.
It's over on the wing. Shot is up. No good. Fight for the loose ball. Banks has got it. Banks for Louisa in the front court. Over to Wilson. Wilson cross court to Jackson. Jackson, the basketball. Down the lane. Turns, spins, puts it up. Nice move by Jackson. Backed it in off the board.
20 points for Jackson.
Knuckles throws one up. No good. Rebound. Wilson, Louisa. Wilson in the front court, looking to McGee. She finds her. McGee drives the baseline, puts it up. No good. Fight for the rebound. Smith got it, missed the shot. McGee goes and gets it, got fouled. McGee is strong on those boards tonight, Tommy. She is battling in there.
That looked like a MMA move there, I tell you.
He is having an outstanding basketball game tonight, is McGee. As is this whole Louisa team, for that matter.
Knuckles picks up her second foul.
And
Coach Schreck.
McGee needs a breather. They're going to take a timeout here, Tommy.
Yeah, Coach Schreck's going to talk things over with him.
Right.
And he can get a minute out of this in a timeout, keep her out for another minute maybe in the game, and then get her back in there.
Yep. 61-23, a minute 32 to go here in the third quarter. It's been all Lady Lions tonight, Tommy, and this has been a big surprise, I think. A big surprise, especially with the score is.
Yeah, McGee, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 4 blocks. In a MMA takedown right there, I believe.
All right, Coach Schreck is designing the play over there. And he's had some good inbounds plays tonight, Tommy.
He's got that attention, too,
Right,
Dickie.
he does that. He has that attention. He's done a great job with this basketball team. No question about it.
Yeah, he started with the middle school years ago, coaching with the middle school, and has worked his way up. And since he's been the varsity coach, things have been on the upturn.
Yep. All right, inbounds pass. The Banks is open for the three. Nailed it.
She's got 5 on the night.
All right, over on the wing it goes. That's a three-point shot. Got it.
And Dickie, that was number 14. Yep, for number 4.
McGee in the front court. McGee to Banks. Banks to the basketball. Banks back to McGee. McGee out front with the ball. McGee to Jackson. Jackson, top of the key. Puts it up. Missed the shot. Fight for the rebound. Oswano's got it, but she passes it off to McGee. Missed the layup. Tips it up and in.
If first you don't succeed, try again.
Ortiz down the
Ortiz.
lane. Got it blocked by Jackson. Here
That
comes
was Smith.
Banks
Yep.
with the basketball in the front court. Banks to Jackson. Jackson.
She
Wilson, and we got a walk for Jackson. 66-26, a 40-point Lady Lion lead.
33.3 seconds as Haley Walker comes in, left in this third quarter now. McGee's going to get another break.
Yeah.
Good move.
That's smart coaching.
Great coaching move.
Smart.
Coach Schreck is right there on. Jackson 20 points, McGee 22, Wilson 10, the triumvirate.
Out front with the ball is Ortiz. Ortiz gets it back over to Dole. Dole with the basketball for the Patriots. Gets it back to Knuckles. Knuckles out front with the basketball. Down the lane. Throws up a running one-hander. No good. Fight for the rebound. Jackson's got it. Now it's over to Walker. Walker in the front court. Beautiful cross-court pass to Wilson. Missed the shot. Rebound followed up. Missed the shot. And Smith got the rebound. Missed the shot. And that's the end of the third quarter, Tommy. The Lady Lions 66. The Patrick Henry Patriots 26. They'll be tallying the stats over here. By my count, Louisa had 27 points, I believe, that quarter. That's quite a quarter of basketball, that. And Patrick Henry had 13, I believe. So we are 66-26. And the best game I've seen Louisa play this year is tonight. They're clicking tonight, no question about it. They got it all together. And they look like they're going to advance to play the championship game of Region 4B. And that may be tomorrow night. We're not sure because of the weather. They're talking about moving the Thursday night game till Wednesday night. But we'll have to be advised of that. But the Lady Lions are peaking at the right time. No question about that. All right. Getting ready for the fourth quarter here tonight. Andy Nelson is busy adding. I think Andrew's got them all added up for him, though.
Yep. He's working on it. Halftime, Monacan 28, King George 31.
What is the score?
Monacan 28, King George 31.
Oh, boy, that's an upset in the making. An upset in the making. All right. Louisa with the basketball. Wilson in the front court with the basketball for the Lady Lions. Wilson over on the wing to Walker. Nailed a three. Haley Walker for three.
She's got 8 points. She's got 6 points on the game now.
And now's a shot. And that is a good basket. Three-pointer by Ortiz, Tommy. 69-29. Inside. Banks down the lane. Banks, a nice pass to Janie Smith. Shot is blocked through the bounds. McGee is on the sidelines getting the break, Tommy.
Yep.
We got Jackson in there. We got Wilson in there. We got Banks in there. We got Haley Walker in there. We got Janie Smith in there.
Dickie, the Lady Lions scored 27 in that third quarter and only 26 the whole game. Now 29 the whole game for the Patrick Henry.
Banks with the basketball. Banks back out front to Walker. Walker gets it over to Wilson. Wilson back to Walker. Walker back to Wilson. Wilson with the basketball. Cross-court pass intercepted. And here come the Patriots with the basketball.
Ava Smith, yeah, she's got 4 fouls, but she's there. Knuckles looking for Oswana inside. Back out to Smith.
Now, Thomas. Banks is on Smith. Smith down the lane, throws it up and got it. 69-31. Here comes Sylvie Jackson in the front court for the Lady Lions.
Tell you what's been impressive about Smith, the senior, for me, is she uses her left hand, uses her right hand.
Banks goes front. Banks to Wilson. Wilson over to Janie Smith. Missed the shot. Rebound, Patrick Henry. Here come the Patriots. Cross court to Knuckles. Knuckles fires up the three. No good. Oswana with the rebound and puts it in. Oswana's got a good touch around the basket, Tommy.
9 points on the game. Her and Knuckles both with 9.
Jackson in the front court for the Lady Lions. Jackson out front to Banks. Banks to Wilson. Over to Haley Walker. Walker to Wilson. Wilson down the lane. Wilson takes it all the way in. Missed the shot. Smith. Jackson gets the rebound. Over to J.D. Smith for three. Missed the shot. Patrick Henry runs it down, and here come the Patriots.
All right. Knuckles going to take it all the way. Nope, she gets a pass off, and it goes off the foot of Ortiz.
Taylor Pfeiffer in the ball game. J.D. Smith out the ball game.
Here comes Chapman back in.
Chapman in the ball game. And Banks out the ball game.
Yep. 13 turnovers for the Lady Patriots, 6 for Louisa.
5:40 to go. 69-33. Jackson out front with the basketball. Bounce pass over to Walker. Walker fires up the three. No good. Fight for the rebound. Patriots got it. Smith with the rebound for Patrick Henry. Smith in the front court over to Knuckles. Knuckles out front with the basketball for the Patriots. Knuckles still with the basketball.
Oswana get a good pick that time for her.
Pops no good. Nice rebound by Chapman. Good job of blocking out. Chapman the other way. A beautiful pass to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer puts it up and in.
4 points for Taylor Pfeiffer. I think that's about the 5th or 6th assist for Chapman.
All right. Knuckles the other way. Knuckles out front to Ortiz. Ortiz back to Knuckles. Knuckles back to Ortiz. Ortiz with the basketball for the Patriots. Haley Walker on her. Inside it goes. Shot up. Block. And we got a foul.
Going to get Chapman.
4:42 to go.
Yep.
71-33.
Nope, it's going to be on Wilson. That's her third. Ortiz.
Up there. Got it.
Was it used to be in the NBA, Dickie, Artis Gilmore.
That's right, Artis Gilmore. Shot is up. Got it. Into the ball game is Sidney Perkins for the Lady Lions. Jackson out front. Down the lane goes Jackson. Puts it up. Got fouled.
But that's on Oswana.
Yep.
That would be her first.
4:36 to go in this one. And the Lady Lions will be in action in the championship game of Region 4B against the winner of Monacan and King George.
And Dickie, they gave a foul to Knuckles. That's her third.
Jackson puts it up and in.
21 points for Jackson.
Score is almost double, Tommy. 72-35. If it was 72-36, it'd be double. Second shot up and in.
22 for Sylvie.
All right, out front with the ball is Knuckles. Knuckles. Over to Smith. Smith. Back over to Artis. Artis puts it up, no good. Out of bounds. Louisa.
All right, Dickie, as you said, we've got into the game for the Lady Lions, Sidney Perkins.
Jackson in the front court for the Lady Lions.
Haley Walker out there also.
Over to Chapman. Chapman over to Walker. Walker in the lane. Bounce passes it over to Sidney Perkins. Perkins back to Walker. Walker inside to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer to Jackson. Jackson down the lane. Tried to pass it to Perkins. Not good of bounds.
They've been working on that play, it looked like, even as a setup.
Louisa's running their offense.
Yep.
No question about that. They are running their offense. All right. Jackson inbound to Perkins. Perkins pops the three. Got it blocked. Oswana with the rebound. Here come the Patriots.
All right, Chapman putting the pressure on. They get it over to Dole. And over to Knuckles. Knuckles gets in the corner. And that's going to be Alicia Ortiz. Stolen away by
Jackson. Quick hands, Tommy. Quick hands. Takes it all the way in. Lays it up. Missed the shot. Here come the Patriots the other way. Knuckles in the front court for Patrick Henry. She takes it in. A nice pass to Oswana. Oswana lays it up and in.
First one in double figures for the Lady Patriots.
Jackson to Chapman. Chapman to Perkins. Perkins to Walker. Walker for three. No good. Oswana the rebound for the Patriots. Knuckles And the ball is batted away. A nice job by Chapman.
And I'm not so sure. I'd like to see a replay on that one. I think Chapman may have knocked it off the hands of the Patrick Henry player also.
All right, Sylvie Jackson's out the game, and McGee has been out the whole fourth quarter. And those two ladies had quite a night, Tommy.
Both of them 22 points from what I understand.
Both had 22.
Yep.
That's 44 points they've scored.
And then Wilson has got 10.
Shot is up, no good. Sydney Perkins with the rebound for the Lady Lions. Over to Chapman. Chapman in the front court for the Lady Lions.
Monican's gone up 47-44 into the third quarter.
All right.
Rawson's
in the ball game too for Louisa. Rawson's going to put the shot up. Missed it. Rebound, Patrick Henry.
Dole with it.
Dole in the front court. The Knuckles. Knuckles over on the wing. Back to Knuckles. Knuckles out front with the basketball. Knuckles over to Dole. Dole pops the three. Missed everything. Out of bounds off of Rawson. Yep. In the ball game for the Patriots, we got Boshin.
Yep. Morgan Boshin. Here comes Finster for the Lady Lions. Also coming in for the Lady Lions, Jones. Haley Walker comes out. Chapman comes out.
2:14 to go, 73-37. The Lions are going to be in a championship game of Region 4B girls basketball.
All right.
Inbounds it goes. Shot is up by Smith, and she got it.
So Smith uses both of those hands.
Front court for the Lady Lions. Rawson with the basketball. Rawson still with the basketball out front. Bounce pass, and it's off Finster out of bounds.
Coming in for the Lady Lions now will be Julia Smith.
Pfeiffer had a good game too, Tommy, for Louisa. She's out now, the senior.
The whole team will have played now tonight, except for Byers, who's out injury.
All right. Inside it goes to Oswana. Oswana puts it up and in and got fouled on top of that. All right, 73-41, 1:43 to go. Oswana on the line.
And the foul's on Julia Smith.
Oswana is up. Missed the shot. Fight for the loose ball. Got a jump ball.
Patrick Henry ball. On the jump.
Patriots inbounds the basketball. This is a young Patrick Henry team, too, Tommy. They only have one senior, and that's Ava Smith.
Yeah.
Knuckles with the basketball. Back out front to Oswana. Oswana over on the wing. Back to Knuckles. Knuckles puts up a running one-handed. Got it.
She's in double figures now with 11 also.
Knuckles is a junior. Oswana is also a junior. Oswana. There's a shot out front. No good. Rebound. Perkins goes and gets it. Rawson's open. Rawson down the lane. Passes back out to Smith. Smith drives in. Puts it up. Missed the shot. Rebound, Patrick Henry. Oswana gets it over to Smith. Smith in the front court for the Patriots. And threw it away.
Back court.
1 minute to go, Tommy. And this one's 73-43 Lady Lions. All right. Elizabeth Rawson inbounds the basketball for the Lady Lions. Rawson gets it into Finster. Finster with the basketball for Louisa. Gets it over to Smith. Smith drives the baseline and throws the ball off a Patrick Henry play out of bounds. And that was Julia Smith. All right, Louisa inbounds the basketball. Jones with the basketball. Jones over to Finster. Finster down the lane. Back out to Perkins. Perkins back to Jones. Jones down the lane, puts it up, got fouled with 39.4 seconds to go and a 30-point lead. 73-43.
All right.
Up there, got it. Jones gets the point for the Lady Lions. He's a junior. Knuckles goes out for Patrick Henry. Next one up. Missed it. Rebound. Rawson bats it over to Jones. Jones gets it back to Fenster. Off of Fenster. Out of bounds, Patrick Henry.
9 players have scored for the Lions tonight.
And it's stolen away by Joe, and she takes it down, lays it up and in. There's it inbounds the basketball, and it goes back to Fenster. Fenster in the front court for the Lady Lions. Fenster down the lane, behind the back dribble, lost the basketball. Here comes Doyle the other way again. Doyle is picked up by Smith for Louisa. Doyle way out front. Out front with the basketball, back down to Doyle. Doyle gets it inside for a basket, and that's going to be the last basket of the night, Tommy. And that one's got by just to Patrick Henry.
Yep.
And that's the final score here tonight from the Lions Den, Tommy. And what a shocker the score might be. The Lady Lions 74 and the Patrick Henry Patriots 47. And the Lady Lions in the Region 4B championship game, which is scheduled for Thursday night, but may get moved to tomorrow night because of the weather forecast for Thursday.
All right, we will total things up in just a moment here. Dickie, you let everybody know a little something.
All right. Louisa, I thought before the dirt, Tommy, they played the best basketball game we've seen them play this year. And I just can't give enough credit to Coach Chirac. I just think he's done a great job of coaching this team. He has them making plays. He has inbounds plays set up for them. And no question about it, he's got a lot of talent. But you got to know what to do with that talent. And I think he's just doing a tremendous job of knowing what to do with that talent. And I think he illustrated that tonight when he puts Silver Jackson guarding Knuckles. I think that was a great move there. And affected the play of this ball game, and Louisa got out to a great start. Outscored Patrick Henry 19-2 in the first quarter, 20-11 in the second quarter. They had 39-13 at halftime, and then put it away in the third quarter when they outscored the Patriots 27-13. A big win for Louisa, Tommy, and a great win for Louisa County girls basketball tonight, Tommy.
All right, and yeah, I'm trying to get a little final update here on some things. It looks like for Louisa, we had points-wise for Louisa, Jackson with 22, McGee with 22, Wilson with 10, 6 for Walker, 2 for Smith, 2 for Chapman, and then Pfeiffer ended up with 4, 5 for Banks, and 1 for Jones, and that should be there 74. For Louisa, rebound-wise, McGee 12, Jackson 6, Pfeiffer 4, Wilson 5, Chapman 4, Smith 2, Banks 1, Perkins 2, Jones 1. Assist, McGee had 7, Chapman had 6, Wilson 2, and Jackson 2. And steals, Jackson 2, McGee 2, and Wilson 1. Blocks, McGee forward, Smith 2, and Jackson 1. Patrick Henry, Oswana ended up with 13, Knuckles with 11, Dole with 8, RT 7, 6 for Smith, and 2 for Just. Louisa had 9 turnovers, a lot of them late in the game there. Patrick Henry 14. And right now, Monica's up by 4 with 5 minutes left in their game.
Yeah, I'd like to see King George pull off that upset, Tommy, but the way Louisa's playing, who knows? Monica's the number 1 girls team in the Richmond area, and the game will be here. And that's one thing, Tommy. We'll get to see it. We'll get to do it, hopefully, tomorrow night. Looking forward to that, or Thursday night, if it's Thursday night. And because this Louisa Lions basket lady team can play, Tommy. They can flat play.
You got your skis in case we need them? You got your skis to come down?
Yeah.
All right. We want to thank ODEC for their sponsorship of tonight's game. Lauren Manrique, Kelly Schuler, and Janelle Erickson of the game management team. Trainer Charles Carter and the event staff for their support. The players and coaches, the parents, student body, faculty, and staff, the entire Louisa County community, LCHS Principal Lee Downey, and the LCHS administration team, Mr. Poloni, Dr. Alpern, Deborah Cole, central office staff for their support, Louisa County Board, School Board, and Board of Supervisors, Mr. Doug Straley, the proud superintendent of Team LCPS. Thank all of you for your vision and support. And I tell you one thing, Dickie, it's just a pleasure to watch these girls get out there and play.
It is that, Tommy. It's they're fun to watch. I'm just so glad we've gotten a chance to do their ball games this year. Of course, if we weren't doing them and the situation was different, this place would be packed tonight. And it's just great for this community of Louisa. The only thing is, it's just a shame most of the people out there can't enjoy it. You and I have been fortunate enough to be able to enjoy it, and I certainly have enjoyed it. And I am really looking forward to this ball game with Monacan, whether it's tomorrow night or Thursday night or whatever it turns out to be, with the weather situation not looking too good for Thursday.
All right, and once again, the final score: the Lady Lions 74 and Patrick Henry 47. And thanks to Andrew Wolfalk for all his assistance here tonight. I tell you, it's a whole lot easier to get those other stats. I can keep up the score pretty good most of the time, but the rest of the things, I've only got one hand. That doesn't write too good. I can't read my own handwriting lately, but just a great game. I said, when you look at the fact that all those girls that scored tonight, 9 of them scored in the game, and that's just when you got the bench that they have and the rebounds and the assists. Chapman is an unsung hero tonight. Chapman sat there, and because of the fact of she wasn't scoring much, but she had a lot of assists, a lot of rebounds, scored only 2 points, but she did a great job.
Yeah, this is a team effort, no question about it. I think I just heard him say the score was 51 all, 3.5 minutes to go between Monacan and King George. King George up by 2. I'm rooting for King George.
The boxes. Yes, indeed. All right, well, once again, thank you, everybody. Coach Schreck, I say you gotta sit there, Dickie, and say his game plan. They came out, kind of surprised him, I think, at the beginning by going to that boxing 1, and then they were doing boxing 2. But then once he saw it, they broke it down, took that big lead. They never went back to any gimmick-type defense after that. And as you said, Sylvia Jackson on knuckles was really a super job, too.
Yeah, and another thing, Tommy, that could really come into play. McGee never played in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
If you got to come back and play tomorrow night, you're playing back-to-back. To be able to sit McGee out that fourth quarter has got to be a plus.
And not knowing, because in practice she didn't test that leg, I suspect, as much as she did tonight.
So it
might be if it tightens up tonight. I'm sure Coach Carter is probably getting ice on it already.
It was an outstanding effort by this Lady Lions basketball team tonight, and tomorrow night or Thursday night, the championship game here in the Lonsdale.
All right, Andrew, do you have any passing words?
I think it was fun near the end of the game seeing the McGee's and the Jacksons and the starters on the sidelines, fully into the game on the sidelines, cheering their second team essentially. I mean, that is pretty cool to see, and that shows a team that is committed to each other. So
That's right.
This is a special group. If you're watching this game tonight, you already know that, but this is a special group.
I agree with you. They're a very unselfish team. You can tell that by the way they pass the ball around out there.
And Andrew didn't get to see it, but when they went up against Western Albemarle, knowing they were missing their best rebounder and their best scorer, and then they came alive in that second quarter and second half and just blew Western out of the gym then in the second half, you knew this was a team, not just stars. It's a team.
Right. No question about that.
All right, Dickie, any final comments?
Nope, it's just been fun, Tommy, and I'm looking forward to the next ball game of these Lady Lions play, Tommy. It's just fun to watch them play, and they're just really gelling at the right time, Tommy. They're peaking at the right time, and this is when you want to be peaking at the end of the season.
All right, once again, the final score, Louisa Lady Lions 74, the Lady Patriots of Patrick Henry-Ashland 47. Good night, all.
Monacan's up 7. Monacan's up 7.
Put the pressure on, probably what they do.
Well, I tell you one thing. If King George can give Monacan that good a ball game, you got to feel like Louisa can play well.
I think King George hasn't lost for one game all year, too.
Right, but Patrick Henry hasn't lost for one game all year, too.
Well, the district, I say Hanover had won for a couple of games, and they beat them the last game.
Right. But wonder who beat King George.
I think it was Chancellor.
I believe you might be right, but Chancellor played Louisa fairly tough, and Louisa won by 20. What's that? I wear probably a large.
That's 1993, 94. What does it say, Dickie?
Let's see. Yours is extra large. That thing's extra large.
Extra large. Well, I mean, it's been washed a lot.
It still fit.
That's right.
I think
Where
this
was
is
that
a
from?
large.
Read the shoes. Oh, okay, 93.
And mine's a large.
Shelton is small.
That's all. That's name.
Hey, good job, girls.
We got the football in that way, too.
Good job.
I'm sorry. It might be.
We heard it might be moved.
I'm saying
But,
what I don't think so.
no, I don't think so either.
Look at that. I think it's either tomorrow or it's not going to happen.
It's
Because every time I look at the forecast, it's more and more.
Yes, it is. And then the temperature's supposed to get so cold.
Sunday's supposed to be like 8 degrees. So
One morning, yeah.
I got my generator where I can start it up now. It's only, half the house.
My house loses power. I'm back in the Middle Ages. They'll may not see me again.
Oh, man. It's now or never. I'm home in time. I tell you, Shrek is no ogre here.
Huh?
So Coach Shrek is no ogre, right?
He's an ogre of winter.
He can coach. I can tell you that. He can coach.
They're good.
They're good, and he can
The
coach.
Chief, the Lady Chief. Well, Lady Chief is a squall, right? I don't know. That's,
Monica was up 7.
update I got was 3.5 minutes ago. That was a few minutes ago.
Monica was up 7.
And I think Monacan had them.
Yeah, I think so.
There was about a minute and a half left, and they were up 7.
Well, one thing about it, if King George gave Monica that close a game, you got to believe Monica ain't invincible.
All right, I'll have something for you in a minute.
All right.
60 to 55 with a minute left. 60 to 56 now. King George is losing. 1 minute left. King George steal.
Take it in. Back 2 and get fouled. Come on. 3 and get fouled.
That Knuckles girl for Alamo, or Patrick Henry, she's pretty good though. She was
Yeah.
feisty.
She was their best player, point guard.
They need to get
I thought Jackson did a real job on her. That comes from coaching. Tommy, you going before you find out who won? All right.
Yeah, they watching it over there.
Oh, they're watching it over there.
I thought someone had it pulled up. Yeah, that Super Bowl was wonderful.